Hi guys, George Roberts, Head of Sales here at Clear Ads, and welcome to our second weekly video of top tips for Amazon sellers. We're carrying on from the first week's video, which focused on product listing optimization, and the 3 points we covered in last week's video was product title, product images, and product features. And it's going to follow on to our fourth bullet point, which is product description. Content and information is king on Amazon, and you have to have an accurate product description or it's going to lead to returns and people just being very disappointed with your product as well. Basic product description should also have features of the product. It should have the weight of the product, it should have the height of the product, width of the product, basic information like that. Also, if the product needs to be assembled and various other things that that the buyers will need to know before leading to purchase. If information isn't correctly described on the product listing, like I said, it will lead to returns and people ultimately being very disappointed with your product, which could also lead to bad reviews. The next point I'm going to mention is enhanced content. This is such a unique tool that, to be honest, in my opinion, isn't being utilized enough by sellers. Now, the main goal of A+ content is actually encouraging people to buy, and it allows you to push way more content across, whether it be images, information, branded materials. It allows you to increase information on this description, displaying the benefits and unique points of the product. So going back to last week's example of a vacuum, it will allow you to even create a small brand story on how the vacuum will perform on hoovering a rug, for example, on hoovering a hard floor, for example, on hoovering pet hair, on hoovering a cushion. All these different images can be displayed, just showing the product being utilized in context, and also it allows you to get more keywords across in that A+ content as well. Definitely not being utilized enough across the board, and it's something that all sellers should be doing on their product listing, as the platform allows you to do it. So it's crazy that you're not taking the opportunity to encourage more information being shared on your product and highlighting the benefits of using your product as well. Now, another way to optimize your listing, or something that's essential for your product listing to be optimized to its best potential, is the amount of reviews it has and product ratings. Customers are constantly seeking social proof and social validation on the things they do buy, and if your product actually has really bad reviews, it's unlikely you're going to leverage more sales on the platform as well. If you were browsing, again, I'm going to use the example of a vacuum, and if you see two products side by side, one has 200 reviews at 1 star and one has 200 reviews at 5 star, what product are you going to side with? You're going to side with the product that has 5-star reviews. You know that people have used it in the past, they've had a very positive experience with it, and you hope that will be a trend for yourselves. You leverage the information of positive feedback, it increases the credibility of the product, and the ASINs that have higher star ratings and higher product reviews, you're going to benefit from that moving forward. So something to really highlight on that. And again, this goes into many things that we'll probably discuss in later videos, but you've got to ensure you're retail ready for Amazon. You've actually got to ensure your product is sufficient to actually be sold on Amazon and is good enough to be sold on Amazon. And you've got to really take negative feedback on board and make amendments to your product. If there is negative feedback, make changes to it so you can improve your listing and improve the product down the line. Now, the last point I'm actually going to focus on is pricing. You can optimize all you want and optimize your listing to the best it can be, but being on an e-commerce platform, especially Amazon, it's a really competitive marketplace. Now, if you haven't actually carried out the research for your product and its category to have the correct price, then you're not going to get anywhere. Even if you have the best ad campaigns going, even if you have the best product listing going, if your product listing isn't priced correctly, you're not going to do as well as other products that have a significantly lower price point. If you're selling a vacuum that seems to have the same amount of features, same product reviews, But if you're selling it for $100 more, for example, then again, shoppers are savvy nowadays. They click on multiple ASINs, they do their research, so you really have to have a competitive price point to ensure that you are competitive within your marketplace. This is the end of the second weekly video. Again, I hope this has provided value for you, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Enjoy the rest of your day.